Well, between innings, it looked like a congratulatory handshake from Joe Madden to John Lester. 8 brilliant innings, 8 shutout innings for John Lester. 5 strikeouts, didn't walk anybody, scattered 5 hits, only one of them an extra base hit. But John Lester looks like he may be through for the night. Johnny Cueto, meanwhile, will continue to try to match 8 scoreless innings and go back to work on Hayward, Baez, and Ross in the last of the 8th inning.
Yeah, you could see John Lester saying, I got this, I got this. He's due up 4th. You almost wonder if there would have been a 1-2-3 inning if he leaves him to pitch that 9th inning. The discussion in the dugout didn't look like that, but no one's up yet in the pen.
Hayward pops it up. Belt's got it, and there's 1 away.
Hayward has done a lot of that this year.
After that first out is recorded, the Cubs bullpen does get to work, and now here's Javier Baez digging in with the bases empty. It is Aroldis Chapman in a scoreless game.
I also think that might be the end of David Ross. A pinch hit for David Ross with Lester being taken out of the game.
Chris Coughlin is standing in the on-deck circle in Ross's place, so wheels turning in the home dugout here. And it's a ball and no strikes to Javi Baez.
This guy is just dangerous enough and has tremendous power. He's cut back on that wiggle that you're going to see in his mechanics of swinging the bat. Which trying to make that change is a very difficult one for a young player, but that's helped cut down on his strikeouts. His power's off the charts, but his ability to expand the strike zone was off the charts last year as well. One swing will make this crowd go crazy.
2 balls and a strike to count to Javier Baez. Well, you talk about him cutting down on the strikeout, something he did successfully while adding to his on-base percentage this year. Credit Joe Madden for putting him in the right spot more often than not as well. It's a foul ball, and it's 2-2. As recently as 2014, Javi Baez had struck out in 41% of his plate appearances. 41%. This year he cut it down to 24% of his plate appearances. And by the way, he logged in 450 of those. So it wasn't a tiny sample size over which he made that great improvement. Hitter, left-handed hitting Chris Coughlin, former National League Rookie of the Year, waiting on deck for Chicago.
That was the longest pause for Cueto right there before he delivered the pitch, and even Bill Murray saying, "Let's go."
A long-suffering Cub fan. The quick pitch.
As it possibly could, and I said this guy's power's off the chart. And that 3-2 pitch, and this crowd now could breathe a little bit as they have Chapman now. There is such an adrenaline rush for a closer, by the way. When your team scores that run versus coming into a game tied in the 9th inning, he may throw 105.
Well, he did it on a handful of occasions this year. I wouldn't bet against it. The first run of the game. Coughlin fouls off a pitch to make it 1-2. I mean to tell you, off the bat, it looked like Javier Baez had sent that one clean out of Wrigley Field. And when we saw Pagan go to the ivy, you thought for a moment there was a chance the wind was going to blow it back in and make it playable. That just snuck out into the basket for the home run.
I mean, that's the shortest home run you can hit in left field here. The ball was literally coming down. If the basket there or the fence is not there, it's not a home run because it would have hit the wall. And the wind, which is blowing consistently from left to right, was trying its best to keep that in the park.
Coughlin swings and misses. That's 10 for Johnny Cueto, but he's still thinking about the home run ball.
3-2 pitch, probably the only bad pitch. Now he knows it as soon as he hits it, but I don't think he's going to expect how close this is to not being a home run. But he squared it up, he barreled it, and that ball just gets right in the basket.
I think Bill Murray had that same moment. Hey, wait a minute, he crushed that ball, but it might not get out of here. That's quite a souvenir for somebody, by the way. And not even the earnest fans of left field are going to be able to reach that one because of some of the new scoreboard there. Tommy La Stella's the pinch hitter with 2 gone. You know, Joe Madden has a baseball in the clubhouse with the winning pitcher in the final score from all 103 of Chicago's wins this season. He laid out more kind of as a visual motivator. The 11 more baseballs it would take to win a World Series title. And if somebody can get into the basket to retrieve that one, and if the Cubs hang on to this game, it'll have John Lester's name written on it, and it will go on display as well. La Stella sends a fly ball into center. Hernandez is there for it, and just like that, the Giants are down to their final 3 outs in game 1. The hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman will try to hammer it down as San Francisco has the top of the order. Playing from behind because of this.